Hello from Yarro Moto. If you're new here, my name's Paul. As you can see, I'm just on the Eurotunnel. We've just arrived in France. So the first hotel is about 230 odd miles south from here, so I'm just going to keep filming to a minimum until we get nearer to the hotel. Just thought I'd give you a quick update on what's happening. So for the next 14 days we're going to be travelling to several hotels and travelling through the High Alps region, and I'm going to try and cover as many passes and cols as I can. I've got a whole load planned into my daily routes, and we've got a couple of loop rides as well. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, keep watching, and I'll tell you more as we go. Welcome back. I've saved you from hours of boring motorway. So we're just coming off here at this turning for the hotel. We're less than a mile from the hotel at this point. Just got to find it. That's the town. Oh, it's coming up here on it's on this road. So it's down here on the right hand side. Might be around that corner actually. What a lovely day. It's been up to, well, it's nearly or just under 31 C. That's warm today. Didn't really want the rucker on, but needed it earlier, and who knows what's going to happen later in this week. So anyway, I'll show you a little bit of the hotel in the usual fashion. This hotel right on this corner in front of me, as I've sort of had a quick look on Google Maps prior to the day. Ugh, gravel. Right, I'll cut that bit out because that's an undignified scramble on gravel. That looks rather nice. Easy to find. A few bikes here. I passed old contingents of the organiser and about 6 or 8 other bikes coming down. They just pulled off some fuel, but I didn't need any at that time, so... Right, I'll catch up with you inside, I think. And we're back, and this is the hotel. I've put the name of it up on the film for you all to have a look at. It's a bit dark in here, so I don't know if you're going to see it very well. I'll turn the camera around. Twin beds. How does this look out over? Don't know. Netting to stop the bugs getting in by the looks of it. And then usual equipment. A modern bathroom. What more can I say? So that was a warm day. It was about 31 degrees it got up to. So it's definitely time for a shower and a beer. But it looks like a really nice hotel. Welcoming manager downstairs who speaks good English. Anyway, catch up with you later or in the morning. Right, it's Sunday morning and we're just leaving the hotel. It's not too far actually today, it's about 150 miles or less, but I've got a cross-country route to take to make it as interesting as possible. At this stage we're just trying to get down into the sort of area of the Alps, so it's another stopover tonight.
Don't forget, I'll go get petrol.
Today, Dave, who just spoke to me then, is my room buddy on this trip, so he and I are riding, and then Stefan, who's on a white BMW RT, is also joining us. Alright, so it's a bit of a test really today to see how we get on riding together. So I don't know if they're fast, slow or whatever, but I'll do my thing, and if they enjoy themselves I guess they'll stay with me. That's bright this morning. So a bit of a late start as we've got so few miles. It's just coming up to 10 o'clock in the morning. It's 23.5 degrees centigrade. So very pleasant already, and that's quite strong, that sun. Anyway, I think I'll give you more of an update a bit further along the road. We've got to find some fuel first. Very countrified here. Okay, catch up in a minute. You can see David behind me on his Ducati, and Stefan at the back on his white BMW RT. Chaussee-sur-Marne we're in now. Lovely rolling countryside. Shame you can't smell it as well. Don't know if I want to share this with you or not, but last night they gave me a beer that was from the last in the barrel. Luckily they changed it, but not until I'd drunk some of it, and I hadn't really noticed, to be fair, because it was quite a strong sort of brown flavoured, I think it was a Lefra. But I was very ill last night. Very ill. Excuse me. The sort of ill that I haven't been in about 30 years. So I don't know, it could have been something in the food, but no one else has mentioned any issues. We had a choice actually. It was nice, there was a good selection. They weren't large portions, but very nice portions and very artistically put together. We ate out on the patio, and it was nice and warm. I don't know what temperature it was, but it must have been about 20 degrees, something like that. It was very nice anyway, all evening, until later on. Turned a corner after about 12 o'clock. Right, so we've got to go off route a little bit to find some fuel. This is David's getting a bit more anxious about it now. Look how open the farmland is around here. Right, so we've just had a little bit of a lunch. It's now 20 to 3. We had to have the set menu, which took quite an age to turn up because they were just doing sort of family meals, etc. But anyway, we're off on our way. We're heading, roughly speaking, this is the route de Dijon. So we're heading south towards Dijon area. We've got 105 miles from here. I don't know if I've done this one before, so it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. Good tarmac though. D959, a bit further down the road. Hardly any traffic on this road at all. However, they have just been repairing it, so there's long stretches of fixes with masses of gravel all over it, which sort of got my attention quite quickly, because I didn't notice a sign going into that area. But hey ho, all safe. So we're just turning left onto the D905. We're 44 miles from our hotel stop. Oxon. Lovely river there. Thought you'd like to see some of this. That is warm. It's currently 31.5. I've seen 34 on there today. Definitely the wrong stuff, Rucker, for this temperature. I am certainly wishing I bought my lightweight stuff now. Wouldn't be a bad idea, perhaps to fill up here. We've got 40 miles to go. Looks like quite a large town, so we'll catch up in a while, I suppose. We're approaching our destination. We're about 2.5 miles out from it at the moment, so I thought I'd film it in the usual way. I haven't done huge amounts of filming today, because if you've seen the previous film across wide open French farmland, then that's really what it's been about most of the day. So I'm saving myself for the Alps and the passes and the cols. I'll put the name of the town up on I can't remember what it is, to be honest. I know it's only day 2, but I'll put the hotel up in the usual manner. 0.9 of a mile turn right. Flipping heck, got to go up here. Chile. Well, we're in the right place. It's just down here. Look for the entrance on the left. There we go, and that's the hotel. This is a hard standing, whereas it was gravel at the last hotel. Catch up with you in a minute. Okay, this is the hotel. I'll give you a quick look round. So there's hanging space here, and the door into the bathroom, which is quite small. Shower cubicle. It's all functioning stuff, you know, but bedroom, nice airy bedroom here. Into the sort of loft area up there. Side window, nice sofa, fridge, coffee making, table, TV, and we've got this small balcony here with the view. Oh, is that solid enough? Over the rooftops. One step closer to the Alps, and I'll catch up with you later or in the morning as we head down to Lake Geneva. We're on a place called Publier on the southern shores of Lake Geneva. Right, for the camera, I've got all 3 cameras on. I've put the GoPro on the rear pannier, so we're going to do some follow behinds. So we're just leaving the hotel here in Chile, and we're off to Publier on the southern shore of Geneva. It's Let's have a look and see how many miles that is. Trip data, it says it's 153 miles. Are we ready? So we're not going to go the direct route because it gets so busy around Geneva. Now where? That way, this way? I think it's this way, not sure. Yeah, it was this way. D157 we're on here. What a lovely morning. It's 20 degrees already. It's just on 9:30. Yeah, so I was saying we're going to miss Geneva and that sort of built up area there by doing a big loop south of Geneva and then come back up to Lake Geneva, because from previous experience when I stayed along that shore it can get horrendous with traffic along there. So that's the plan. So we just stopped in this town of Saint Claude, as written on the side of that building over there. Lovely town. Huge gorge down over there behind those buildings there, with a river running through it. And they've even built buildings along the bottom of the gorge. Amazing. Just done a little coffee here. And now Nigel and Janet have gone off. We found ourselves on some wiggly roads and they've decided to take a more non-wiggly route, which is fine. I understand that when you've got a pillion. We're good. Okay, let's go. Where are you going, pal? So we've just joined the D436 out of Saint Claude, and it looks like it could get interesting up here. Let me know in the comments below, do you like to see more of these towns that I pass through to get an idea of what the countryside is like? Or do you just want to see more of the roads that I'm riding? Be interested to know, so comment below please. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up as well if you're liking what you see, because it does help with the old YouTube algorithms. We've got 26 degrees. 116 miles to go to this point. You must know the speed limits around here pretty well, so we'll follow him, I think. Welcome back. We're still on the D436. What a little windy road this is. Sorry, let's close the visor so you can hear me properly. The local riders just had a little play with us, but we can't keep up with them and their local knowledge. And as I was saying to David behind me, I'm carrying probably a little bit more weight than they are on a 600cc bike. Hey, these are tight, tight, tight. Still on the D436. Welcome back. This is a bit further along. I think this is the 992. I could put it up on screen if I can identify it, but it's only a bit further on. Oh, traffic lights. Lovely wiggly road. Loads of bends, if you want that sort of thing. So we are 74 miles to the destination. We approach the Lake Geneva, the western sort of edges of it. So we're not going through there because it's just too busy, as I've probably mentioned. We'll come back after our lunch, a little sandwich and drink at a local restaurant back there. And we're now on the D907. So we're probably travelling, oh no, we are travelling southeast along the sort of having passed below Geneva, and then we're going to do this loop and then back up to the south shore of Lake Geneva. A lot more trafficated around here. This is a little bit further down the road, the D907. I've missed most of the good turn, but I thought I'd put this camera on now just to show you some of the curvology you could have. We're in the town of Blah Blah. I've no idea where we are. No, can't see a town sign at the moment, but anyway, it's the D907, I'm pretty sure. Put it up on the screen, editor. What town are we in? Wait. Thank you. So just turned on to the just turned on to the D902, and we're wiggling our way up into the mountains here. I think I just perceive that we're going sort of over the top of the mountains, and we'll come out down onto the south shore of Lake Geneva. I'm going to have to do some overtakes here, I think. I can turn the camera off while I do some overtakes. Got past all that traffic, thank God. And this is actually called Route de Grand Alpes, which is also the name of the, I don't know if it joins up with it, but it's certainly the one that we're going to ride on tomorrow in a loop, as it's the start of the Route de Grand Alpes that goes south from Geneva right down towards Monaco. Wiggly. Ah, Morzine. I've been to Morzine. I've skied in Morzine. And Avoriaz. That's it, Avoriaz. Ooh, this looks like a nice valley. Cyclists. Oh, this is Morzine. Yeah, I've skied from here, or through here. Oh, should have gone up there, shouldn't I? Just swapped over because I made a navigational error. I wasn't watching what I was doing. I missed a turn off a roundabout, so David's got in front for a little while. He can cock up the route next. Don't know if you can hear me. This is the D902 a bit further on. A little bit further down the road We've been following this white transit van. He knows the road because he's just overtaken a Range Rover downhill into a bend. So he does know the road. But what a lovely gorge down here. I think this is 907, I think it's 902 we're on. He's trying to pressurise this car and get past. He is going to go, here we are. He's going for it. Oh dear, he's a lad. We'll have to applaud him if we see him again. He's certainly getting the most out of that wagon. We've got 1 mile, less than a mile, to our hotel, which will be on the left hand side along here somewhere. Just show you the approach. As you can see, trafficated to hell, and this is why we didn't come around Geneva and along the sort of coastal road. Especially in this heat, it would fry your brain, I should think, today. It's 29 degrees at the moment. Shush. David was just saying in my ear it could get hotter. There was someone said something about a heat bomb coming. Oh god, here we go, a heat bomb. I don't know if that's true or not. I'll have a little bit of a Google tonight, I think, when at the hotel. But look at this, Lake Geneva. Gorgeous. You'd think it'd be a bit cooler along here, wouldn't you? But it's now 29.5 degrees. Hold back a bit and give me some space from that car behind you, because the hotel's up here. It's here somewhere on this one here, Hotel de Princes. Are there? What, down the other side? Oh right, yeah, I don't want to get stuck where I can't get out of. That'll do. I'm abandoning it here. Sorry. Right, we're here, guys. This is the hotel. Des Princes, I think it's called. I'll show you more when we get inside, but it looks nice. Back to right onto the lake. Super. Catch up in a minute. Let me show you the bedrooms. So here we have a lovely twin room. But the most impressive thing is, of course, the lake view from the balcony. How about that? Pretty spectacular, huh? Nice and modern in here. Table and chairs, coffee machine, TV, usual stuff. And there's a pool down there. And we've got plenty of, presumably, storage rooms. Yeah, storage stuff here. I'm now going to force David out. No, I'll have to cut it at that point. So let me show you the shower room here. Again, nicely modernised. All the usual equipment, big shower cubicle. Tell you how good it is later on, but fantastic. That's a screenshot, isn't it? Through the window, across Lake Geneva. Let's give you a quick look at the hotel and give you a quick walk through. Reception and bar there. Restaurant area here. With views over the lake. There's a pontoon and areas for people to jump in the lake and have a swim there. Okay, another restaurant. This isn't the posh restaurant, obviously. Lakeside here. Anyway, you get the idea.
is our rest day from Poulet, and David and I are a few kilometres out to on the start of our loop ride of about 120 miles, part of the Route de Grand Alpes. Just wanted to do a little bit of exploration. This is not going to be the route that I do tomorrow on our way down further into Switzerland. So another hot day. Planning to be about 29 degrees today. We seem to be the only ones who have decided to go out for a ride today. The rest are going to enjoy themselves in the pool, in the lake, or walking down to the town, I think, but just having a rest. I get too easily bored for that sort of thing, so and a bit further up the road. Yeah, this is the route we came down last night, actually. Very windy, but there's not a lot of spaces to overtake, viewers. That was Le Jockey. Onto the Route de Grand Alpes, which is the start of the well-known route that goes south from here, right down to the sort of south coast, well, nearly to the south coast, but passing through many of the high Alp passes. We're just going to see part of that and then loop back. Be nice to get past White Van Man. I think I might have to do a little sneaky one here. Yeah, I'm just going to be cautious. I could have taken the 3, but there we go. Cyclists with no lights on coming the other way. You could easily wipe one of those out. No. Well, there's a cyclist there, you see. Well, there's a cyclist in the shadows. Did you see him? I think they did at the last minute. These 4 guys on the BMW, they're Polish riders, we believe. They came screaming through. They can ride. They're close formation, fast bikers they are. I was just surmising that they might be Polish motorcycle riders on their holidays, because they've just got that, they all ride in exactly the same style, but they are quite aggressive sitting behind cars when they're trying to get past. They're taking no prisoners though. Fair dues, mate. Don't know where we are, mate, but we're on D902. I'll work out the village later in the edit. We just had a coffee stop here in, I'll call it Cluses. Yeah, we'll go left here and see what happens. Massive town, this one. Might be a city, I don't know. No, I think it's a town. Toute direction. Right, so we've just been forced to, there was a road closed, so we've been forced out of Cluses a bit further on a deviation, and it's now sending us up the Col de Colombière, which I didn't realise was actually this close, otherwise I would have routed it up here. This should link back up with my route, so I'll probably put an amended route up on the video edit for you to reflect that. Let's see, I've been up here anyway, so it should be interesting. Get some pics at the top. Wiggly wiggly. He's got his wardrobe and his 2 rucksacks on here. I'm going. Yeah, it might be. This is the D4, viewers. Col de Colombière. Catch up with me further up the hill. So we're up the, we're on our way up the final bit of the Col de Colombière. Nice. It's not a fast col, as you can see, but it's quite wiggly. It's a first and second gear col, this one. He's on this bike anyway. Benefit is it's quite cool up through here, isn't it? That's nice. Another cyclist hidden in the shadows here. Might catch up with you viewers a bit further up, I think. Show you what it's like up the top. It's opened up here as we head to the top. Definitely don't want to make a mistake here. I'll stop on the far side of the peak, I think. Or, well, stop where we can. Right, all cameras on. I've got a rear camera on the pannier to capture some rearward shots for editing purposes. Here we go. Beautiful. What a country. They've got everything, haven't they? Coastlines, Alps. Too many of these though, caravans. Plenty of angle on that one. So we've just turned off to go up the D224. Don't know if this leads to a col, but anyway it's the way back, but over the top of somewhere. Lovely countryside. Oh, there's the village we just come through, Le Villaret. Less traffic up this one. Col de Colombière was busy with bikes. My goodness. Shortly after the last piece we turned right onto this road. I'll have to look up and put the road name up on the top. I think it's D12 we're on right here. Nice and windy, that first bit from the junction. 48 miles back to base. Just enjoying a bit of a breeze along here. Entremont. So we've had to come back to this junction because the route was closed. That's where we came down from before and turned right, so we're now going to go up here because the D12 is closed, which is fine, not a problem. It's about the same distance back and it's easy to go over the top of something, so that's the way we're going to go. Let's have a little look at this one. I thought the route was closed again then. How'd you get in there? Round here maybe. Let's do this, shall we? Park where you like. Just stick it behind me, yeah. So we're retracing our steps back up the Colombier and back to the hotel, which is no bad thing. It was nice to see it from another angle. I've got all three cameras on at the moment. Camera on the rear pannier filming backwards. Ought to be more careful because we saw 4 police bikes coming through earlier when we came down, but hopefully they've buggered off to lunch. A brandy and a sleep. Good angle on that one. I was pleased with that one. I was pleased right up until I fell off, I think is the expression. Just trying to do some rear filming to capture David on his Ducati behind me, especially around the bends and things. If he gets any closer, I'll have to open the back door, I think. You see, I said get close, but geez, I don't like you that much. As it's so stunning, I'll just let this run up here, viewers, and let you enjoy the scenery as I am. What a great ride. Hopefully there's going to be a few more cols like this over the next few days. What were you going to say? Concentrate on the road. I'm going to take it easy down here. The danger is too high down here, I think. Well, viewers, cracking little one. If you can do the Colombier, that's a nice little path. Not too long, but a little bit twiddly, and immense views here. Barrier needed there, please. Have you ever touched an electric fence? Sometimes make you jump, don't they? I was playing around with one on a farm back in the day, and I didn't realise it must have been switched on or something. I thought someone had come up behind me and whacked me in my back. It felt like they'd whacked me in my back as hard as someone could, and there was no one there. I had a hit off that bloody, because they are so powerful. It's very quick, but so powerful. No wonder yeah. No wonder the. Oh yeah, they take notice, mate. Stick one of those up your trumpet, you'd know about it. Hello. She's just doing a bit of sunbathing there. Yeah, welcome back. We are on the main roads going back to our base now. We're still 24 miles out, but I'll catch up with you back at the hotel, I think. We'll catch up with you tomorrow as we head off on day 5 to into Switzerland, and I think we've got the Furka, the Grimsel, the something or other and the something other to do. Anyway, here's the hotel. Right, catch up in the morning, I guess. See you tomorrow.